Wow.
I'm here to help.
Good. There's gangs of escaped prisoners banding together and taking over entire city blocks. Looting, strong-arming local residents, you name it.
I'll take care of him. What else you got?
The mayor told Silver Sable to do whatever it takes to find Lee and Octavius. So she's just rounding people up indiscriminately, holding them captive in bases around the city. I've even heard rumors of enhanced interrogation tactics.
You mean torture? Don't worry. I'm on it. This is our city, Yuri. It's time we take it back.
Great. My men are tracking the supervillains. I'll update you when we make progress. For now, do your best to stabilize the city.
Wow. In the matter of, like, minutes, this last mission, Doc went AWOL and freed everybody. Rhino, Vulture, Electro, and even Lee. Crap. And then Doc released Devil's Breath on everybody, and it looks like it got to Aunt May. And Peter doesn't even know it yet. I don't remember there being a cure. And now we got prison camps and torturing anybody for information. And now we're blacklisted as a criminal because Osborn... God damn it, things are just not going right. Yeah, prisoner camp. What's the difference between that and this one, though? One's the Silver outpost. Yeah, one's from Silver, one's for prisons. Alright. Let's free the people. Free the people. I'm not gonna let this stand. That means that literally at any point the end of the game could be coming soon. When's the, Oh, shit. How far are we into missions? There's no missions currently available. I wish I could say my progress. It might be any moment now. I would say for a couple broken bones, Peter's doing really well for himself.
Time. Yuri, I've got eyes on a mob of Riker's escapees. They're hunkered down for the long haul.
I'll send a team. But with all that's going on, it might take a while to get enough of my people together.
I don't want to think about what these guys could do in the meantime. I'll handle it.
Alright, guys. Vader, wish me luck. I'm gonna try to stop everybody. In fact, actually, I can see what was the one last character that I'm forgetting. Which one am I forgetting? I don't think it's... No, yeah, Tombstone's not involved in this, and neither is Shocker. Yeah, here's everybody. Scorpion, that was the last one. I always forget about Scorpion, just because, like, Scorpion's basically like, kind of like in the same situation as Rhino and Doc, where they're, like, strapped in, like, suits that they can't get out of.
Yeah, fair point.
So he's easily forgettable, in my opinion. I don't really care for Scorpion as much.
Best way to know where the pigs are and where they're not. All of a sudden, we're back in
Yeah, but I care more about Doc, just because Doc used to be basically Peter's, you know, role model.
Hey! Where'd everyone go? I need help here!
Like, yeah, Doc, other than Venom's probably one of my favorites, I'd say.
Spider-Man! I want him dead!
He's probably like my second favorite. I like Carnage too, but like, not really sure why I would put Carnage. I like the symbiote villains, basically. But I like it more when Venom versus Carnage rather than Spidey does. But I'd say Carnage is up there too. That and Green Goblin. I just really don't care for like Rhino and like, you know, Scorpion and all those guys. I mean, they're cool, but it's not my absolute favorite. Oh yeah, we're gonna definitely stop them. Yo, every single time that you tune in with me, Vader, and every single time anybody else tunes in, you guys are a part of this journey with me. You and me are both playing Spider-Man right now. We're both kicking ass. It's manifesting through your thoughts. Dude, Peter's not even joking around anymore. He's just flat out just kicking their asses. Like, he's got no snarky comments or anything. Peter's literally just stopping them, if you pay attention to that.
Okay, everyone be nice to the new guys. You'll be double bunking.
Okay, never mind. Now he can be snarky. Okay. Don't worry, Vader. We'll kick their asses together. Probably what we'll be doing is we're spending the last 30 minutes probably liberating the camps. I think that'll be the last big mission for now. Is the one that we just did. The end of the game could be might be early as Sunday, or at least in terms of the main story, because I don't know how else you would continue the story at this point. Basically, everyone's free. Vulture, Scorpion, Rhino, Electro, Lee, and now Doc's turned. 6 of Spider-Man. In fact, actually, it's like the Sinister Six. The Sinister Sixes in this regards what this is. That's what they're referencing.
Oh, sorry, my quip wasn't ready. Can you back up, guys? Go out and come back in.
There was at one point in the Spider-Man series where there was the Sinister Six, which was 6 of Spider-Man's worst villains, although I think that they were different villains than these 6 in particular.
From what I can tell, factions that existed within Rikers have stayed together now that they're out.
Explains why they're forming multiple strongholds instead of just one big one. They don't trust each other.
Works to our advantage. They're clumped together, but not so many they can't be dealt with.
Easy for you to say. I gotta go.
Hey, either way though, if the end of the game is soon, I know that we got that DLC, which would be pretty cool. Got you. So Vader, how's your day been going, G? I hope that you've been well. I know earlier you originally asked me how my birthday was going, and it's going well, G. I spent earlier today, and I treated myself to a retro console of mine. I went to a place called Disc Replay where I get a lot of my old retro consoles, and I picked myself up a Dreamcast by Sega. And I got a game with it, and I got the cool VMU memory card, so that's over here to my right. And I'm gonna be playing that sometime soon, which would be pretty cool. Dreamcast did a lot of cool things. I don't know if you knew this, but the Dreamcast was Sega's last console, but it had a lot of cool things. Like, for example, the Dreamcast was the very first home console to have online support for video game play. It had Ethernet connection back with dial-up, back when you had dial-up internet. But that was for 1999, which is when it came out. So they had 1999, they had internet games, which is sweet. Actually, I technically think there was the N64 DD had online support, but I don't think that really counts just because there were like very few games, and it wasn't for the consoles for an add-on to the console, which doesn't technically count. But if you want us to go technically, yeah, it's the N64 DD, which was an extension added in Japan, but the whole console was a Dreamcast.
More? How many guys did Rikers hold anyway?
I think in total there's 6 camps, so this is definitely gonna take us the whole entire time. I do wonder what the DLC will be, though. I think the DLC does involve Black Cat, is my guess. Crap. Jesus. Why is everyone got a goddamn grenade launcher in this game? Like, this game is so grenade launcher heavy. Can't wait for the Q&A. Yeah, the Q&A should be actually as early as tomorrow, my G. My intent was to record it tonight, actually, and basically do it for, like, a fun birthday video. I was thinking about just taking today easy. I was just going to be basically hanging out with my friends, and then after I do that, the video for tomorrow will probably be that Q&A video, because those are usually pretty easier to make in comparison to some of the other videos. So I just thought it'd be a lot of fun. So it'll probably be as early as tomorrow, G. Goodbye, fat guy. Alright, I got a prison camp done. So maybe I misunderstood prison camp. Maybe these ones are just for the bad guys to hide out is all it is, and then the other ones for the interrogations.
They can go to the bodega now.
Nice work. Things are hard enough in this city without it turning into a giant prison yard.
Got it.
Spider-Man,
Into the
rat
fire.
MVPs are
Defend
back on
the
the grid,
precincts.
laying siege to our police precincts. My men need your help, now. Get to a vantage point in Midtown and I'll explain.
On my way. Is it Octavius?
No, 2 of his flunkies. Still searching for the doctor. I have to be honest. That one scares me. Might be the smartest supervillain I've ever encountered.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Hold tight, Captain.
Yeah, Doc being a bad guy, it's really not good. Like, Doc is definitely very crafty and one of the smartest. I probably would say that Venom, like, top 5 in no particular order, but I'm just thinking of, like, without being fresh in my memory, would probably be, like, Venom, Carnage, Doc, Sandman, and probably Green Goblin. It's probably, I would say, my favorites, just off the top of my head. It's been a minute. Like I said, I'm catching up basically from my childhood.
You all day. Are you okay? The prison break turned the city upside down overnight.
I'm fine, May. I'm staying safe.
I'm really worried about May.
About you.
Oh no, don't you do that. Feast is the safest place in the city right now. Our sister locations uptown, not so much. But we're safe and secure down here.
Let's hope it stays that way. I'll stop by when I can, May. Love you.
You too, Peter.
With her coughing up blood, dude, I'm so worried about May.
Yuri, I ran across some Rikers inmates. They built a fort.
I don't
Way
think
better than the ones I used to make out of sofa pillows.
I just had a patrol car call. They tried to step in, but there were too many. And we don't have the manpower for reinforcements.
I'm really worried about
Lucky for
May.
You, you've got Spider-Man power. Not bad, huh? I should have gone into advertising.
Like, there was no known cure, right? But then again, though, there was something about possibly having a cure, or at least rumors that there was a cure. But that was just what MJ just says. It was when there was rumors.
You're short-handed in a disaster.
This is basically like 2020, the video game. This is what everything felt like with this. It's just that we didn't have Spider-Man, as far as I'm aware.
Come on, get up!
Ow, you guys are mean. Here, take some spider drones. Ow, assholes.
Get some guys over here.
Hey, take the trash out, because you're a piece of trash. There's one guy with the guns pissing me off. How long you have this game? I have had it shortly right after owning Miles Morales, because I just decided to just play Miles Morales by chance, because when I was debating about what games to play after, a while back when I was playing the Walking Dead games by Telltale, I put out a poll about which games I should play next. Now, initially in that vote, that was Ghost of Tsushima that won, but I know a lot of people were really wanting to see the Spider-Man game, so I decided that after Ghost, I would play Spider-Man Miles Morales. And then, there was so much demand for more, I just decided to play this game, so I picked this up shortly after Spider-Man. Well, technically, I kind of got it with Spider-Man Miles Morales, because what happened was that I assumed that, because normally whenever I do a series, I always like to play any of the game's installments and its sequels. But I had no idea that this was actually technically the prequel game, because this is actually connected to Spider-Man Miles Morales a lot more than I thought it was. But regardless of what I thought at that time, I was going to play this anyways, because I assumed Spider-Man Miles Morales was going to do so well. I thought, hey, why not? And if you get the disc copy of Miles Morales, you get a remaster of the PS4 Spider-Man this. So that's why I decided to get it.
More inmates! I'm starting to feel weird being the only one not wearing orange.
Need to go bulletproof here.
Spider-Man, I've spoken to people on the block who say the escapees tried to break into their buildings.
Fits with what I heard. They want to take one over.
They'll be a lot easier to deal with on the
Like,
streets
Jesus
without-
Christ, I flung that guy the other fucking bridge.
Talk to you soon.
Got that guy. Dude, this bulletproof crap lasts a while.
Let me show you what I got.
Dude, how many bad guys are left? Here, there's the riot shield. Ow! That hurts.
No entry during the performance.
Isn't there like 10 waves of these guys normally? Like, there's a lot of waves here. You know, in fact, actually playing this game even more makes me excited for the final Spider-Man movie with Tom Holland. Because not only are they going to be having, like, basically, like, pretty much like a final blowout with that movie. Like, they're bringing back, I'm almost positive they're bringing back Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield and having, like, a Into the Spider-Verse thing where there's 3 Spider-Men. I also like how that they're bringing back basically all the old Spider-Man villains that have yet to be in movie installments. Because both Tom Holland's, Andrew Garfield's, and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man trilogies, or just their Spider-Man movies in general. Andrew didn't have a trilogy, he only had 2. They've all had different movie villains, basically. So you never do get to always face them all. But with this movie, they're having pretty much every single bad guy you can think of. And we already know that Green Goblin, Doc Ock, those guys are teased for the movie. Pretty much anybody you can think of is probably going to be in that movie. Like, good guy and bad guy, new and old actors, everybody. It's just going to be, like, every kid that grew up with either Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield, they're going to want to see it for nostalgia. And then anybody that's a fan of the new Tom Holland Spider-Man, they're going to want to see the movie in general. Literally, anybody that's got, like, a remote interest in Spider-Man or superheroes, this movie is going to just do extremely well. I guarantee you that by the time that's the final Spider-Man movie comes out, it's going to be the best-selling movie that Marvel's done. It's going to be stronger than Endgame, I promise. I even love how they bring back specifically old Doc. The hello, Peter. Like, that always gives me goosebumps. Got it. So that's the other camp. I think that's the only other camp.
The siege of Manhattan Fortress is over, milady.
Thanks. I'll send some buses to take those guys back to their cells. And please don't call me milady ever again.
Unless there is one more. It's not gone away yet. I gotta back up. So done and done. Okay, never mind. There's 4. Okay, so there's 8 things in total. There's 2 more prison camps, and then there's the stable outposts. Okay. We'll do the prisons mostly today. And then probably what we'll do is on Sunday, because I don't think we're going to have literally enough time. Because like I said, I can only stream 2 hours today. But we'll do the prison camps if I can, and then we'll do stable, and then we'll just continue the main story. What I'll do is that I'll look at the end here today before we take off to see how much of the story percentage we got left. And I'll have to calculate the math and see how many percentages it does per mission. Or I'll just Google it online. I'll just be like, what is the name of the final mission? Because one of the things I could do is I could just be like, to Google, I could just be like, just ask what the name of the final mission is called. And if it tells me that that mission's coming up, then I'll know, you know, to prepare everyone, be like, hey, you know what, the final mission's coming up, it says it's up next. You know, we can get a whole entire event going around it.
Get up! Come on, get up!
How long is the story? The main story, I can actually ask Google. Hey, Google. Hey, Google. How long is Spider-Man Remastered?
On the website, thegamer.com, they say, as for the completionists, it will take them about 3 hours each episode to do everything to bring the total for them to around 9 hours for the whole DLC. To find out more, look for the link in your Google Home or Google Assistant app.
That just mentions the DLC, but it's good to know the DLC is 9 hours long, if you want to do everything at least. But it doesn't tell me the main game. Hey Google, how long is the main story of Spider-Man Remastered?
On the website, thegamer.com, they say, doing just the main story will have you sink around 17 hours into the game, whereas doing the main story with side missions, which also includes clearing out bases of the game's factions,
So with everything from the main story, so not counting DLC, but counting literally every single little thing in the main story is about 26 hours. I think she said that it's 19 without doing anything else other than just the main story.
Back up. For guys who just got out of the
Yeah, so we're on the track of basically having this over 24 hours, which is pretty cool. Now, if we do DLC, that's 9 hours in addition to that. So 9 from, I'm assuming, I think she said 27. Or sorry, 26. When you add up the DLC, sorry, when you add up the main story, non-DLC missions, like bases and stuff, and like, you know, Taskmaster. That would be, so 9 plus 26, that would end up being, 35 hours. Yeah, that's a lot. Now I'm trying to think. We've already done pretty much everything with the Taskmaster. Oh, I made that guy bounce. Lol. We've done everything with the Taskmaster except besides beat him. I need to try to see if we can do everything before the whole thing ends. I want to try to do everything of the main story before the final mission of the main story, and then any bonus DLC stuff I'll do later and stuff.
Reports of shots fired.
I can confirm that. They're not hitting anyone though.
Try to keep it that way.
Since I'm the only one they're aiming at, I am totally on board with that.
I'm trying to think. Other than beating the Taskmaster, I'm pretty sure we did everything with the Taskmaster. We've done every single base thing except for these last couple ones that just showed up. I don't know how many side quests there is in the game or if there is any left, but I'll have to look. I'll try to see if I can like remember all the names or just see which ones I have done.
Is it sad that a bunch of criminals have more loyal friends than me?
But it could be that we are very close. We'll see. We'll play it by ear, guys. If anything, like I said, we have DLC, and we'll have plenty of other fun adventures with this game. Definitely is still to come. Remember, it's always the beginning. Anyhow. Actually, I can just ask Google what the final mission's called. Hey, oh, it says 75% cool. Hey Google. What is the final mission of Spider-Man Remastered called? I hope this doesn't spoil it.
Sorry, I don't have any information about that.
You got a death wish? I can help with that.
I also need to make sure I don't die, because I don't want to have to reset this, because this is awfully a long thing. It's quite a long process. Final wave.
Just once, I'd love for the people rushing into the fight to be on my side. Heck, I'd even settle for neutral.
Gonna blow you to pieces.
I'm gonna go up and get the top guys first. Ow. For a second. Almost. Those fart cannon things are amazing.
Never going back to walk. Gonna make you pay for that.
I need to go bulletproof. I need to make sure I use this more often, the bulletproof ability. This will be huge.
Let me show you what I got. Smash you to pieces.
I need a riot shield guy. Just rocket, dude. Catch. The fact that Peter's also doing this with several broken ribs and like shit like that, that's amazing.
Captain, the inmates and all their guns are webbed up and waiting.
Thanks. No way we could have taken them without.
But that's how
collateral
fucked up
damage.
Peter is with fast healing. Keep that in mind. That's not counting the fact that like that's just with Peter having his self regen. If he didn't have his self regen, then he would have died. I think Scorpion would have actually killed him earlier when he impaled his back. That's the last prison one. Is this your favorite video game, G? It's not my favorite video game yet. I mean, it could be, theoretically. It's not finished yet, so it's not fair to judge it. But it's one of my favorites at the moment in time. Yes, most certainly. I love Spider-Man. I'm really liking this game so far. Oh, there's just bad guys running around in general everywhere. Oh, is the world just gonna be now covered with bad guys?
Yuri, this whole street's been taken over by Riker's inmates.
Or are they just in the streets as much as they're on the roof here?
Their buildings.
Tell them to stay inside a little longer. There's gonna be some street cleaning.
Yeah, the world doesn't seem as peaceful anymore at the moment.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree?
Get this crap!
Yeah, but it seems like that even though Lee is free, and he was initially the first game's villain, it seems like Doc's running the show now. And it seems like Lee is actually listening to Doc now. But they have a mutual interest, which is stop Spider-Man. It's because he's getting in the way of stopping their revenge on Norman Osborn.
Here comes the thing! Keep him on the ground! Let me show you what I got. Heads up!
I probably would say my favorite video game Vader is probably the Walking Dead series. Like, I mean, I love Black Ops 2 as, like, my favorite video game for multiplayer. And I always normally just say it's my favorite video game ever. But I'd probably say my favorite video game ever. Because, like, keep in mind that I can never make a perfect decision always. Sometimes my opinions will change, and then, therefore, they might not match up sometimes. But, forgive me, man. It's never going to be always set in stone. It's not like the Bible where it's never changing. My interests can change. But I'd probably say my favorite video game of all time and story, from right now, I could say it's probably The Walking Dead by Telltale Games. Like, the series as a whole, it's awesome. Probably favorite video game within that installment is the first one. But I do love Black Ops 2 for its multiplayer. Probably is my favorite video game ever. I have a lot of nostalgia with that game as a kid. And then some of my other favorite video games would include, like, for story, Detroit Become Human, and, can you get off me? Ghost of Tsushima actually got up there from when I played it recently. That was actually really well done. This is getting up there, too. A lot of the games you guys recommend me are usually my favorites. And, then I'd probably say for multiplayer games, Overwatch is most certainly up there. I love Overwatch. I played that to death. Black Ops 3, trying to think what else. Minecraft's definitely up there. There's a lot of good games I can think of. That's just to name a few. I probably would say I have a really damn close tie to favorite video games. Is like within 5 of them. Like I have a really solid 5. Like I probably would say it's like The Walking Dead, Detroit Become Human, Minecraft, Overwatch, and Call of Duty Black Ops 3/2.
I'm working on it. Talk to you soon.
So that's more like 6 games, but you know what I mean. It's pretty fair. I'm trying to narrow it down as best I can. But for story, I'll tell you it's probably Black Ops 2, and then probably for single player, it's probably The Walking Dead. It depends on really just the mood I'm in, but I'd say consistently those are the ones that are always up there. I think that's fair to say. Hey, Zion. Sup, G? Hey, John. Hey, Vader. How are you guys? I'm doing really well, man. Dude, Zion, you should have seen the last mission that I just did. It was insane. I I don't know if you necessarily want me to spoil it or if you just want to wait for when it's a YouTube video. But if you want, I can mention it, because it is kind of a big deal. I mean, I know that you don't watch every single episode of the Spider-Man series, but I do want to have it be a choice for you whether or not it's spoiled. In fact, actually, I know that some people can't make always the live streams, but I know that some people would probably watch the videos on a regular basis.
Great. Okay, you guys sing doo-wah, and I'll sing lead.
I'm trying to think, if people wanted to watch it, they probably would just watch the video later if they did want to see the whole thing, so yeah. They would find out eventually. It's fine if you tell me. Yeah, well, I'll tell you. So basically, if I'm gonna just be straight to the point, then yeah. So Doc became a bad guy. He has heel turn, like we knew was gonna happen, and became Doc Ock. And he freed everybody from prison. He freed Vulture, Scorpion, Electro, Rhino, and Lee, or Mr. Negative. And now he's a bad guy. So it's basically like the Sinister Six storyline. And they're destroying all of New York, basically. They released Devil's Breath, and now everyone's sick. And it looks like it also counts Aunt May, because she's coughing up blood. And Peter basically almost got killed, and he's barely out of here just fighting, because he's just trying to save everybody now. And now the next mission it's trying to prompt us for is to try to save a police station, I guess. But here's the thing: is we're only 75% of the campaign still. Like, we still got 25% left.
See you guys. We don't
It's
have
insane.
backup or reinforcements here. Just people. You dig?
Shit.
Show me what you got. Watch out for that web junk. Hey, fighting cat. Look out.
Just gonna try on bulletproof.
Watch out.
Would you stop with the fucking rocket launcher, or I will shove it so far up your ass that you won't even see it's a rocket launcher anymore. It was like a giant butt plug. Where's this last guy, or last few guys? Are they over here on this side? Yeah, they are. Calm down, Mr. Osama bin Laden. He literally is firing this thing at fucking point blank range. Like, bro. Bro, calm your tits. Here. You know what? Bye. Oh, you're lucky you went to the other side of the building. Bye. Where'd he go? Oh, he's still up here. I did not knock you off twice. Wow, you are really lucky. You know, just stick you to the wall. Back to the slammer. Alright, so that's all of them. That guy was just not lucky to die.
Captain, the block's quiet. Everyone in an orange jumpsuit is down for the count.
Great job. If they'd gotten into a residential building, they'd have done a lot of damage.
So that's all the cop and prison stuff. Now it's just the interrogation camps and shit.
A Rikers escapee we picked up says they've stopped establishing bases.
What brought that on?
You. They decided the bases make them too easy to find. They've gone back on the run. Smaller groups.
Picking them off a few at a time takes longer, but it's safer. Especially for New York.
Exactly. Nice going.
So nice. So that means that now we just have to deal with the stable outposts. And we also have to deal with the main story mission, which is going to end up being this, which is called Empire State Building. That's literally the... Oh, no, sorry. That was just the actual building it's taking place near. It's called Into the Fire. And there's no side quests, it seems, at the moment. So probably what we'll do is we'll probably end up doing the outposts, and then we'll probably end up going to that. I really want to know how this is going to end, because this is only 75% of the way through. I'm going to see if I can try to also, in the next stream, just continue the other stuff that I've yet to do. Because I'm trying to think, what would be left? We've gotten all the collectibles. At least I think so. I don't know about side quests, so I'm not even going to say that. And main quests, we still are not even remotely done yet. I basically have done every single one of the, like, the camps and the findable, like, locations other than currently these outposts. And I know we got Taskmaster left. We still have yet to defeat him because I beat him once, then he beat me the second time. Alright. Yeah, alright, that's fair. Alright, so guys, now what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to actually just wrap things up. Now, the reason why I say this is because, when it comes to today's live stream... Gonna hit save. I only am going to be doing 2 hours today. That is because, for those of you guys that don't know, I'm pretty sure a lot of you know based off the title and a lot of the things I put on Discord, all that stuff, but today is actually my actual birthday. I'm 22 years old now, so that's pretty cool, and thank you for all the birthday wishes. I truly appreciate it, guys. But, my friends, Noah and Jacob, my best friends, they're actually celebrating their birthday as well today. The reason why is because, even though it's not their actual birthday, their birthday was on the 17th, Noah in particular can't get off of work that easily. He works like noon to 8 every day besides like Wednesday and Thursday. Really weird schedule. So he got today off, which funnily enough happens to so much be my birthday, which is such a coincidence. So what we're going to be doing is we're just going to be celebrating everyone's birthday today, Noah, Jacob's, and mine, by renting out a theater to see the new Michael Myers movie, which is going to be pretty cool. Now, that does start at 5. They want me to meet them there at 4:30, and I still do need to end up getting them the birthday card that I got them ready. So I'm going to actually just end the stream here. So for a 2-hour stream, I'd say this is pretty good. And we're going to be wrapping things up here. But I do have one last bit of good news, though, before we do take off. Thank you, Zion. I greatly appreciate you, my G. All your support I consider as a birthday gift. Thanks, man. But yeah, guys, I just want to let you guys know also as well is that I got my old job back. If those of you that don't know about that, I did get my old job back, and I am going to start working again now. This is the first time I've been working since the pandemic. My first shift is tomorrow. However, though, things have changed, though, and I have been able to end up working out a deal with my job, so that way I can still be able to end up getting all the content that I need done for you guys. So for streams, for example, I can still do them 2 to 5 as long as they honor my schedule, because I'm only going to be starting work now at 6 o'clock versus 5 o'clock. So back when I was originally working, I would have to work just, like, basically whatever they would give me, just because, like, I didn't know any better, like, how to, like... I didn't know really how to stick up for myself. Not that they were bullying me or whatever, but I was always worried that, like, they wouldn't honor my request just because I was a pushover in my head. And I'm just not going to, you know, let that be the case anymore. So if I want to be, you know, able to stream from 2 to 5, I just simply asked, and they've honored it. So that's pretty cool. Now, this might also, just want to let you guys know, this might not necessarily be a guarantee. There might be days they might call me in and stuff like that, and there might be days where they want me to work at like 5, but if anything, what I'll do is I'll just make the stream slightly shorter occasionally, just so that way I can still be on good terms with them. But for the most part, they're helping me out as much as I'm helping them out, which is pretty cool. But I'll have enough stable income as well, so that way I can continue to upgrade the setup and buy more games to make walkthroughs on and all that stuff. So things are starting to change, but they're not going to be changing for the worse, they're changing for the better. So I'll have a stable income, but I'll still have plenty of time to stream for you guys and be able to hang out with you guys. So don't worry, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. And yeah, I just want to say is that this has honestly been like a very last good year and a half. And I want to take today not only just to celebrate my birthday, but just to basically just give thanks, just to like basically like just say thanks for giving me the last year and a half to be the like the best years of my life. This is only the beginning, and it's just going to get better and better and better. Our channel went from 300 subscribers to, in fact, actually, funnily enough, there's a chance that today our channel is actually going to hit 2,500 subscribers the day of my birthday. I think we're like 9 away, so that actually happens. That's going to be sick as hell. So if you guys know anybody that would like the channel, please tell them to subscribe. That'd be like the ultimate birthday gift. But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the birthday wishes. Thank you guys for all the support in the last year and a half, from likes, comments, subscribers, all the views on all the videos, just sharing the continuous growth, being able to get to know you guys on such personable levels through the streams, through the YouTube and IRL. It has been absolutely amazing. And now what I'm actually going to do is, for once, I'm remembering to actually roll my stream credits. So I'm going to roll them live right now to wrap up the stream. But I just want to say shout out to everyone that was here, and shout out to everyone all in general. I love you guys. So I'm going to be wrapping up the stream now officially. Look forward to the stream tomorrow. Like I said, tomorrow's my very first shift, but it's not till 6 o'clock, so I'm going to be streaming from 2 to 5 tomorrow, or like 2:30 from 5 tomorrow. I'm going to be boxing for about an hour at like 1 p.m., so I might not get out and start until 2:30. So either way, though, 2:30 or 2 for the start time, and then we'll be going till 5 p.m. tomorrow, and we'll do that stream. And then Saturday will be as normal, and Sunday will be as normal just because I end up having those off. But yeah, guys, I'm really looking forward to what we got to have coming soon. So yeah, I just want to say thank you guys. I love you. Thank you for the birthday wishes, and I hope you guys all end up having a wonderful day. Thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you end up enjoying seeing another YouTube video or a live stream from the most neat content creator you guys are ever going to see. Thank you for watching, guys, and peace out.